corner style. So these companies are spending a ton of money to get in front of doctors. They've got these products that they think are the greatest things since sliced bread. So we go there. I went with Ryan just to, I wanted to see what it was all about. And we brought our cameraman, who I think is in the studio right now with Ryan, our awesome new social media manager. I mean, this guy is on top of everything, but he came down with us, videoed some stuff. You should wait till you guys see the footage of us just asking questions to these companies. So I'm going to talk about one. Hey, Ryan, while you're up, grab the Super Beats out of the cabinet, if you could. So Super Beats was there. I think Human N or something is their company name. And they were promoting a new product that they came out with. All right, Ryan, hold that up real quick and talk so they can see you.
Yeah, I'm going to say something so you can see the product image here. This is Human N that makes Super Beats.
Right. So Super Beats is beetroot powder, $39, not organic, which means it's grown with chemicals, pesticides, bad stuff in it. Not a terrible product. We'll talk about that in a second. But this is USDA certified organic. It's got a better beetroot powder than Super Beets, plus aronia berry, plus hawthorn berry, plus pomegranate, plus like 10 other amazing USDA certified organic ingredients. Best cardiovascular health product ever created, less than half the price of Super Beets. But we stopped at their booth because they were marketing this new product called sour grapes. Now, I guess grapes are a good antioxidant. Grapes are a good, healthy product. So they had these little squares. We tasted them. They were disgusting. I actually spit it out because it was so nasty. But that's not the part of it. So I asked them, are these organic? And she said no. And then she goes into this excuse. It was the most ridiculous thing. She's saying, well, sometimes organic product doesn't mean that it's better. In fact, sometimes the non-organic products actually have more nutrients and beneficial things in them than organic, because when they're organic, they don't have as much good stuff in them. Something ridiculous. And then she also said that, I'm like, well, what about the chemicals and the pesticides they use that get into the berries and the grapes and all that stuff? She said, oh no, they don't get into the fruit. They only stay in the roots and the leaves. They don't get into the fruit. And it was like this completely made up bunch of garbage. And then so Ryan and I, with our cameraman, we walk over to the corner. I'm like, so Dr. Ryan, like, you heard what she said. Is any of that even a little bit valid? So Ryan, what did you say to those things? Where'd he go? Ryan, come back. So first of all, is it true that sometimes organic products are not as good as non-organic?
Can you hear me?
Your camera.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but your camera's, there you go. Okay.
Oh, man. All right, cool. I couldn't believe it, Ben. I was floored. I honestly didn't have words. It was just like how at that stage, when you hear something like that, you do not try to inform or educate. You're like, okay, that's terrible news for the consumer right there. Like that just sucks for the consumer. I felt like, so yeah, the answer is no. You would do more harm by taking a supplement that's contaminated than you would do good. And I think that was what I said to you. I was like, I wouldn't even take a supplement. You're better off not taking it.
Yep. Yeah, we got into that later, but no, you said that no, that's completely the opposite. Organic is the purest, most healthy form of anything. Like that's where you get the most nutrients is organic. When you put pesticides and chemicals on it, you're taking away from a lot of the benefit of it, right?
Oh, that is what I said. Yeah, I was talking about nutrient density. Correct. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And
then the part about the pesticides don't get into the fruit.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I mean, just unbelievable. You hear these things and you just kind of scratch your head and just walk away.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. And then so we went over to this other place. They were selling a super greens and a super reds combined. And I asked the lady, I'm like, what's in the product? And she's like, here's the list of ingredients. I'm like, I know. Okay, well, how much of each of these ingredients is in the product? And she's like, we don't tell that. I'm like, well, why don't you tell it? You're not telling your customers what's in the product? I was pushing her a little bit, playing a game with her. And she's like, well, no, it's a proprietary blend. I'm like, so how do your customers know what they're even getting, what they're putting in their body? She's like, well, the only thing that matters is the ORAC value. Do you remember her saying that? Right? She said the only thing that matters is the ORAC value, and we tell you the ORAC value. So I look, I'm like, it says high ORAC value. Like, it doesn't even say the ORAC value. I'm like, what does high ORAC value mean? She's like, I don't know. She's like, go bother someone else. It was hilarious. And so that was another one. I'll tell one more story real quick. So we went to another one, asked them, you know, why it was this, what was that Asian lady? What did she have? It was she had the skincare product, but she also had a capsule of something.
Yoga pants?
What?
No.
I don't remember what it was, but we asked her, you know, what's in it? Why don't you show the ingredients? She's like, it's a proprietary blend. We don't want people to steal our formula. And that's the only, I don't even want to say valid excuse, but that is the excuse that you're going to hear, is people don't want people to steal their formula. Here, we don't, I mean, we're fully transparent. You want to steal our formula? Here it is. Here's the recipe. Go make this product for 12 bucks and try to sell it for 18. Most companies can't. And this lady was selling that product that doesn't even tell anyone what's in it for $79. $79 retail. She was selling it for $50 wholesale to the doctors and suppliers who are going to go out there and sell it for $79 retail. I mean, this is how crazy. And so as we're walking out, I'm asking Ryan, I'm like, who is here? Who are the customers? Who are these companies paying $5,000 to have a booth for? Who are they trying to sell to? And he's like, doctors and pharmacists and companies. They're not selling to the end consumer. They're selling these doctors who are going to go out there and sell it. I'm like, do doctors not know that this isn't healthy, that this isn't good? These products are not organic. They're not clean. And these companies are just making up a bunch of garbage to try to convince them that it works. And Ryan said, that's the problem with our healthcare system, right?
There you go.
Boom. That's exactly right. Yeah. Everybody in attendance there is a healthcare provider, you know, but like you said, physician, medical assistant, nurse practitioner, physician assistant. I mean, there's just, and like you always say, Ben, these are the people we turn to for information. These are our trusted medical professionals. So it is. And for us going to the supplement brands and talking to them, it's like, it's very concerning. Let's put it that way, for sure.
I was mind that it works.
But hey, that's why livegood is in such a beautiful position now, because it's like the message we're sending is so true and so honest, and I just love that. I think that's important.
Agreed. I mean, there is zero transparency in any of these other companies. Not only is there not transparency, but there's straight up made up garbage and lies about their products to try to sell them for money. It's clearly all about money, not about health or benefits or results. Friggin' crazy. But we got all of it on video, and it is